Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalatu wassalamu ala Rasulullah. Welcome back, guys, to the PureZawaj podcast. This is your Muslim married couple, but it's only Mr. Adil today. But actually, Mrs. Adil is not here today. But instead of Mrs. Adil, I've been very lucky and very fortunate to have the CEO of PureZawaj. So, hello, Mr. Zahir.
Assalamu alaikum. Brother Adil, how are you?
Alhamdulillah. Just I did a squat the other day and I messed up my back, so I'm a bit in a pain.
MashaAllah, that's too much information for me, but okay.
No, you asked me how I was. I'm just telling you. You're just asking me for the sake of asking.
Yes,
I was
cool.
telling you what happened. So
Yeah, no, it's understandable. I won't ask again.
Okay. Yeah. So today you're here with me, and
Yes.
One of the things I wanted to ask,
Mhm.
and for me, and on top of that, for our listeners as well, we keep going about PureZawaj. So first of all, what is PureZawaj?
Right. It's, in the simplest terms, it's a Muslim marriage service,
Okay.
but it's a bit more than what we used to currently,
Okay.
or let's just say what's in the market out there.
Okay.
In terms of apps, anything else at the moment, we're different.
Right. How are we different?
Okay, firstly, Amila, what you have to understand is why we started this. Then you'll understand how we're different. So for us guys, the whole point of starting this was we felt a real need in the community. There seemed to be no alternatives for marriage services that comply with our ethos, our religion, for one. The honesty, the integrity of the apps out there, the people on there. No, it just does not work.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Like, it's hard to what's the word I'm looking for? Basically, I'm not saying everybody is on there is bad.
Yes, exactly.
There's people out there that fine.
Of
people
course.
have those, but there's also a lot of horror stories.
Yes.
So it's quite difficult to
Yes.
kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? When you say, when you check somebody out and say that this is the
Verify.
That's the word
Yes.
I'm listening.
Yes.
My mind's gone blank.
Mhm.
But yeah, so if you can't verify, so PureZawaj, I suppose, does that. They verify the person.
Of course they do.
Okay.
And another thing we have to understand about this company is we're not there for profit. We're not there for commercial reasons. That's the truth of it. And when you're not there for a profit, to make profit at the end of the day, to have any commercial success in it, what are you there for?
What are you there for?
That's the thing.
Oh,
So for us guys, we there to help the community give back. Because the truth of it is, alhamdulillah, we are okay where we are in life now at the moment. Now, what else can we do besides now going to work again, acquiring X amount of financial, whatever it is? So for us guys, what was the best way for Sadaqah Jariyah? What is that? So for us guys to start a company where you could help other people who are clearly struggling. There is a struggle out there.
Massive. I think there is a massive need for this sort of thing. In our community, the rates of marriages are gone just so low, and also the
divorce rate.
The Muslims. I'm doing this.
Yes.
I'm talking about our community.
Yep.
Our children.
Yes.
And the rates of divorce are through the roof. I mean, what are the factors? There might be
there's a number of
factors, but I suppose we can't tackle all the factors.
No.
But if we can tackle some of it,
yes,
and bring some of the youngsters together who are very serious in looking and very genuine about this, I suppose if you could bring them together and if you get one person married, we've done our job.
I mean, let's look at it another way. You're a father, I'm a father. Our kids now tomorrow are going actually basically through the system, aren't they? They will be going through that. What choices do they have? So we have, X amount of companies online where you give out your details, photos, you could chat, basically anything and everything. Or, I mean, like, what else? Other alternatives now? That community is now too large. So those times are gone now. On TG took, a few names from here, a few names from there. That system seems to have been lost. Only because our communities kind of expanded.
It's further out. They've kind of gone out. It's spread out a lot more, isn't it?
That's it.
So you don't know, even on your own street, if you've had somebody who's Muslim who's looking for marriage, and it might be okay, but you wouldn't know because our bubbles have become smaller. Our communities have become further apart from each other.
So my daughter turned around to me tomorrow and said, you know what? I want to get married and I need to find a husband, where you or me as a father, where would we go? Is there something now that's available, trustworthy, that's available where we could approach and say, guys, help us out?
Yeah.
At the moment, for what we've seen, there are plenty of apps and everything else out there. But do I really want my daughter to go through those, looking for a potential husband when there's about 1,000 different choices? Half of them probably are real, half of them are not. Let's face it.
And the ones that are real,
Mm.
it's very difficult to say what are their intentions.
That's it.
And I wouldn't want to put my daughter through that, where you have heard horror stories from sisters who have been swindled, who have
Yes.
gone on a meet with a person to see if this is a person that they can spend the rest of their life, and then just in a couple of meetings they find out that the intentions are not right, and so on and so forth. And it's a difficult one. I hear you, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make this a success for you.
Ameen. Ameen.
And we look forward to hear from you again soon. So thank you for your 5 minutes today, and
No worries.
we'll take from here another time, Mr. Nazira. So everybody else, if you've got any comments, comment at the bottom, and we'll like to hear from you. What are you thinking of wanting from this kind of service? Is this service needed? Let us know your thoughts, and inshallah we speak soon. Khuda Hafiz.